What's up? Come on in here. Talking about, yo, come on in. Come on in, come on in, come on in. This for the fire signs here today because I realized that I hadn't done the fire sign mudra. A lot has been going on. Okay. So this is for fire sign, a company, fire sign placements, or what have you. Thank you. I appreciate the likes. Please make sure that you like the video on the way in. It's like ring the doorbell, ding, ding. I'm in here. Indie reads are on Patreon. I did some last Wednesday. There's homework for the new moon in the cellar. And the porch has archived indie reads that they didn't get a chance to review. Some of them are on both platforms. You've been having a rough one today. You're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. Change your mind. Change your mind. Change your mind. Change the way you feel about it. Change what you're focusing on. Change it. Change it. Change it. Affirm something the opposite of. Change it. Do something that uplifts your spirit. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. All right. So keep how this works, because we just did a little Java on Facebook and Instagram. We do those Monday through Friday for 1 hour. I dedicated 1 hour to take myself out of my comfort zone when it comes to what I do as far as coming and talking to y'all or what have you. But overall, what was it? Where did I put it? For a little Java today was about trusting your process. Of course, everything has to do with trusting your process, especially when it comes to the changes that are happening in your life. And what stood out the most, what I started with, was you can only do the right thing when you identify the wrong thing. So you might want to go check that out if you have Facebook or Instagram. And both of those are at the House of Oshun. Now then, thank you for your likes, shares, subscribes, and your comments. Appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you for your love and support. Port. Thank you. I appreciate you now. There's some good stuff going on. So I expect the unexpected, but overall, make a decision to be okay with being okay. Make a decision with either way it goes. You have your highest expectations, your highest thoughts, your highest you're keeping in mind the most positive, optimistic, enthusiastic, beautiful energy towards what it is that you want and what it is that you need to do. No matter how much work you have to put into certain things, do the work and it'll pay off later. All right. So we doing mudras here today for the fire signs. Whether you have fire sign placements or not, because a lot of folks already have a lot of this in their, all of these signs in their chart. And overall, the way the messages come through is for whoever, basically. However, let's get to it. You know, y'all spoil over here. What do you have for these beautiful people? What you got for these beautiful fire signs? The archer, the ram, the lion. What you got for these beautiful people, honey? Make sure y'all like the video. Thank you. Crown chakra activity, higher knowledge. I don't know if y'all watched the previous video that I I uploaded a snippet from a very, I think it was like an hour and 20-minute live that I did last week. And it had to do with this higher knowledge, this higher intelligence, connection to the higher realms. Okay, really quick. All right. And I need to make a video separate from this. I keep saying that I'm gonna make the video and I don't make the video because I end up doing something else that I'm called to do. But apparently, since I came in with it now, I'll say it. One of the videos that I was unable to post because it was somehow corrupted. In that video, it's important. It was prior to all the stuff that they started killing in the sky and all that right there. But it had to do with many of you stepping more fully into what you came here to do. Right? It had to do with you being able to help spirits that are kind of trapped to move forward. It's very important because oftentimes spirits get trapped or they don't understand what's going on because they're caught up in between. And what happens is they just start doing stuff they used to, or doing stuff that they still connect to here. They begin doing things that they don't realize, like you are causing issues here with us, basically. But this higher knowledge is here. There's some cycle that you keep going through that's being cleared out, and it's coming from this right here. See that? See that where that hand is and the way it's circled? There, okay, let's get into that. There's something that you are clearing out. It's part of your process, but it's clearing out, and it's also a lot of clearing itself out. There's some type of web of deceit, a web of lies, a web. Okay, something that was trying to get you caught up in something that was trying to get you caught in a space where you wouldn't be able to move forward. You have 3 options of moving forward, 3 ways that you can move forward. I think it's clear to you. And they want you to continue to move forward and not get caught up in the residual energy that's being cleared out. It's a trap. Somebody been trapped. Something has been trapped. They've been, whatever this is, it's been trapped in its own cycle. Whatever this is, it's been trapped in its own way of being that tried to get you caught up. Now it's trapped. And it's realizing how it's trapped. It's kind of like, I'm not a mime, but mimes be doing this shit when they like acting like they're in a building or something. So it's like somebody is trapped in something. They don't know how to get out. All they know how to do is keep doing what they were doing because they're not. It's like a point of self-infiltration. They tried to infiltrate you and ended up infiltrating themselves. There's some energies that's coming through like this. That's also, it's like it's been put in a shell. It's been encapsulated. It encapsulated itself, actually. So you don't have to worry about that no more. If any of you are worried about that, you don't have to worry yourself with that anymore. And that's crown chakra activation, crown chakra energy, clearing out old thought patterns, clearing out old patterns of behavior that have to do with some type of neurological responses to the certain things in your life and the way that you do things. Okay. I'm also seeing in this card something with the spine. Maybe some of you are having a Kundalini awakening, or you're realizing something about the lower portion of your spine that is connected. That's the second time I done fucked up a word here today. Connected. Connected to some of you have cleared out the root of an issue. You've cleared out some type of karmic. There's something to do with karma, good, bad, or indifferent, but it's been cleared out and you're being straightened out. So some of you, your posture may have changed just as a physical representation of things being cleared out, because you may have had like a hump, a knot, some tension. And remember what I told y'all, anytime, especially women, but it could be women or men, but when you have that lower back tightness, pain, and you're like, where the fuck did that come from? And then you get a massage and they're like, I don't feel nothing. Like, okay, whatever. And sometimes they may feel something, but that's another topic. But oftentimes that's how it reflects that there's an issue with men or a man. So sometimes, like when people may be under attack or what have you, who's at the forefront of it is a man. Okay. But overall, maybe you're getting rid of or getting over or moving through processes that had to do with your lineage, that had to do with the male, the patriarch side of the family. What do you have here for these beautiful people? There's a lot of light being shown on who you are and what it is that you do. Okay, so some of y'all may be getting a job promotion. Wherever people have lied, you're being vindicated. Wherever people have it may not even be people, it's just things, because I call them things, because oftentimes people don't know that they are part of a lower vibrational process, and some do, and they don't care. They like it. So if they like it, let them love it, honey. But I feel like whoever this is, your 7th chakra, crown chakra, selflessness is being reflected. It says, I am kind to all. I am aware that everything I do or say affects others. And some of you are, this is coming to the forefront of your awareness of how certain things transpired in your life and made it where maybe there were some arguments that you had, maybe there were some disagreements that you had, maybe you were debating with someone that you need to debate with. Now you're realizing how to recognize defeat and prevent that from happening with this higher knowledge. It says, I will help those who seek it, and I will seek out ways to be of service. Of course, to the you don't want to just do this with just know anybody. So that's where that higher knowledge comes in as well. Because oftentimes people can have a lot of information and want to give it to any and everybody. Do not cast your, do not cast your pearls to swine. I developed an attitude of looking for ways to help others instead of always waiting to be asked. So this is coming out of, some of you are realizing maybe where you were constricted or you were restrained in a certain space where you could have been more helpful and you could have been more beneficial to people around you or even yourself. The moon totem cat, it says, make time to focus on your own spiritual well-being and connect to the metaphysical world around you. So some of you are about to, you can get cat's eye stones that help also with that, but you want to be very mindful. And that's another reason why I pull back on talking about certain things, because in the wrong hands, certain things just ain't meant for everybody. Like if you line up 4 people and give all of them cat's eye stones, and they meditate and go into that space where it can take them, everybody is not psychologically prepared to travel in that way. It wasn't time. So you don't want to force what's happening. You don't want to force certain things to happen if it's not time for you to awaken to that level of seeing. You know what I mean? That's just an example, right? That's just an example. So you want to be mindful of that. Take time with yourself and really observe your process where need be. You know what I mean? What information do you have? This is the number 36. So this is about a collaborative force. So that is higher knowledge. Your star player, your mind, body, your spirit. But that's you connecting to a higher realm, connecting to different parts of the alive consciousness real quick. While I got your attention. Make sure y'all like the video, please. While I got y'all attention. When it comes to the Alaya consciousness and the counterfeit consciousness that they have created, which is the World Wide Web, you're going to be very mindful and present and aware of how those things are creating spaces within your consciousness, how those things are, how can I put this? How those things are interfering with your consciousness. Okay, so maybe that just means that some of y'all need to pull back on from social media, pull back from certain apps or certain appliances. Y'all know the vibes. All right, so let's start clarifying this in a different space with these here. All right, some of these are reversed. Now, really quick, there's a certain amount of seeking. This may even have to do with that study, schooling, or research and writing or whatever it is. But there's a certain level of seeking that it's going to cap. Like there's a cap to the how much information that you are to obtain, how much information or how connected you are in this space. So try not to overwhelm yourself with getting stuck in a rut and feeling like no, there got to be more. There got to be more. You may have already realized or recognized enough information for you to even process right now, and that's sometimes how it happens, right? What information do you have for these beautiful people, honey? Oh, the Hermit and the 6 of Cups. If you may be journeying backward, or you may be journeying into a space that takes you into a balanced, an alignment. You're in alignment to us in a space where you are curious about what it is, the information that may be coming through, but you're also concentrating on being content with your environment, being content within yourself, and really doing what is necessary for you to be guided, or doing what is necessary for you to follow divine instruction where need be. Because this can also be that you'll be meeting someone who will defend you, someone who will inspire you, as well as someone who has something to offer you that you didn't even know that this was something that was needed in the space that you are going. So this could be anything. You know, you meet people all the time that have information that you didn't even know you needed. They want you to make decisions cautiously, especially when it comes to your home, when it comes to what you purchase, what it is that you invite into your home, who you invite into your home, what you purchase and bring into your home. Because it is so important that you cleanse stuff, even new stuff, because you got to remember that it comes through a production line. It comes through a lot of hands may have touched it. It even comes through, even with it being delivered, right? So you want to be mindful, especially if you have a home that has a lot of portals, or you have a home, or you are just a very sensitive person, right? Because a lot of times people don't think that inanimate objects have uh, energy. How does it not? And sometimes it can be some stuff stuck in some damn stuff that you had no idea, especially with that whole thing that went on. Don't go in there. Don't go in there. But y'all know about what was found in Overstock. If you don't, research it. Now then, some of you may be in a space where you're dissatisfied with the way that things are. You need to focus on things that matter the most. Maybe you're realizing what matters the most, who matters the most. But overall, this is being in a space where there's a lot of rewards coming in because you took time out to um, be thankful, but also work on what needs to be worked on, whether that's your financials, your relationship, whatever it is that is grounding you at this in this space. The Seven of Swords. I'm telling you, someone may be trying to steal something from your home. They're trying to steal you something from your foundation, trying to steal something that you worked on. It's a Seven of Swords. This could easily be some lies or betrayal that have to do with the way that you walk away from a certain situation or what it is that you focus on. This may be at your job, but overall, I feel like some of you are really in a space of seeking balance, seeking some type of clarity when it comes to the truth in a situation that you pulled away from in order for you to see it from a different view. You will be rewarded. There is triumph and victory here. There's a lot of communication coming in, as well as something that is going to be, that's destined to happen. Here with this Two of Swords and this Devil card, something may have tried to get in your way. Something tried to slow you down. It may have been an Emperor, Aries, Capricorn here, whatever this is, because these are the prominent two, the Devil card and the Emperor. All right. But overall, here, something is happening to this person. This person is getting a tower moment. Or maybe the company that you left is getting a tower moment and it's being brought to the forefront of your consciousness or your awareness. Somebody is telling the truth. Here, someone wants to reveal something to you. Be mindful of people who are extremely friendly at this time. Because one thing you know about life is, especially if you are out here dealing with people on a regular basis, you cannot please everybody all the time. Okay, you can't please everybody ever, but you can please some of the people. There's something here with this King of Cups and this Sun card. Whoever this King of Cups is, maybe someone that's coming off as very friendly. They may be coming around because you are just full of life and love, and whoever, just be mindful of when you are just feeling yourself, bitch. When you are in a space of feeling yourself and stuff is working out for you, be mindful of the energies that are coming around, especially energies that you ain't even heard from in a long time. Because oftentimes people forget that whatever it is that you went through, and the people who were not there when you were at your lowest moment, but then they come around only in your high moments. Be mindful, because I feel like a lot of things will be working out for you. They go to High Priestess. A lot of things will be working out in your favor, and there may be someone who is coming around that may be with this Three of Cups. This Three of Cups in reverse, and I turned it up right earlier, but it went back in reverse some kind of way. Someone wants to communicate with you that wants you to be a part of what they got going on. You want to be mindful of any collaborations here in the near future. Make the proper assessment of things, because there may be something that people are trying to get you into that has to do with a plot, a revenge plot. They may be trying to get you in on something to take you down. God damn. I don't understand, Chad. I'm not even trying to understand. All I know is that's a part of them low vibration things. I ain't trying to understand. Some stuff you just ain't got to understand. Just know that that's not, we ain't moving like that. Because what the fuck? Because with the Judgment in reverse, someone may be trying to get you to change up how you do things, change up who you are, change up something about you being connected in a way. Like if you're connected to certain people, this may be that someone wants to join your network of friends, family, or what have you. Somebody is, just be mindful of people trying to connect with you, or it's a team project. Someone is trying to make you be responsible for some error. Somebody is trying to make you be responsible for their inability to just go to straight and narrow. So be mindful of the connections that you are making at this time. Be very mindful of fire signs. Because don't forget the Seven of Swords is here. So someone may even be trying to, you know how people try to, I want to come to your house. Like, what you want to come to my house for? I can come to, why are you trying to come to other folks' house like this? You wasn't invited. You know how people try to invite themselves. Somebody's trying to invite themselves in your space. They're trying to invite themselves in your foundation. They're trying to invite themselves into your circle. They're trying to invite themselves in. And sometimes inviting themselves can easily be that they are trying to latch on to you, even in a negative way. They don't care, but you need to care. Okay? Let me see here now. The Knight of Swords, communication. This may be that you want to be very disciplined with your tongue at this time. Nine of Swords in the reverse and the Hierophant. Because whatever this Hierophant and this Nine of Swords in the reverse has to do, I feel, I'm telling you, this may be your work. This may be school. Your increase in knowledge. You becoming more of who you came here to be, and doing what it is that you came here to do is driving somebody crazy. Now, this is scandal. This is scandal. Somebody has some scandalous thoughts that they just trying, in order for you not to bother them, they need to take you off your throne. In order for you not to continue with your spiritual growth, because that's the Hierophant as well. You're dedicating yourself to some type of spiritual practices. You believe in something higher than yourself instead of something lower than all. But overall, it has to do with just self-destructive. They're going to destroy themselves because they made a decision that was of the lower vibrational kind. Whoever this is got off track. Two of Wands and the Two of Swords in the reverse. Somebody got off track on what it is that they were supposed to do. And apparently whatever they're doing has worked in the past, so they think it's going to work on you too. Because there's the Five of Swords and the Devil, bitch. I told you. I told you. Be mindful of the conversations that you are having with people. Be mindful of what you're giving your attention to. Somebody's aim is to bring you to where they are. There's some type of dark secrets coming out. There's some type of perversity that this person is trying to get you caught up in. There's some type of something that this person is trying to get you caught up in, trying to bring an end to what it is that you want. They may be communicating with you in some kind of fucked up way. Somebody's trying to bring an end to what it is that you want. But as long as you look at things from a different perspective, allow yourself to go into the attic so that you can get into this hangman mode, you're going to see what it is that this person is trying to do. They go to Three of Swords, and the Three of Swords is also in this Five of Swords. Somebody feels as though they have some type of information. They have some type of intel. They have a way of getting to you and pulling you into this lower body. If you moving up in this higher knowledge card, bitch, ain't no way. This is awarded and afforded to those who are really doing the work. Saying, okay, I'm ready. I'm going to do it. A message of concern when it comes to what it is that you are working on. This may even be that something is happening, that you are going through some type of rebirth here, and there's some communication coming in about it as well. Many of you may be in a space where you are figuring out where it is your next move lies. What is the next move? How does that correspond to the moves that you've already made? The High Priestess and the Nine of Wands. Something is being revealed to you about some past life trauma, some past hurt, some past things that made you physically, emotionally just exhausted in some type of way. But overall, I feel as though you will have a reason to celebrate. There will be a need to celebrate. But always remember, somebody will be trying to watch. Someone is possibly trying to appear in conversation mentally. Okay, because one thing about conversation is you ask the right questions, things will be revealed about who a person really is. You know what I mean? And that's where this tricky energy comes in. All right, the Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Pentacles. Again, somebody trying the Four of Pentacles in the reverse and the Ace of Pentacles. Someone is trying to get you to move into a Five of Pentacles type energy. It could easily be that if you feel like you don't have enough of something, and depending on what is driving you, what is the motivating force, what is it that you need to pay attention to? Divine instruction. Somebody may be trying to get you to pay for something, and you pay one amount and then it turns out to be costing more. You know how people get you to pay for subscriptions and then you realize I'm paying for a $12 a month subscription. And then the next month, that shit said $49. Like, hold on now. You know that I ain't see that. You ain't gonna read the fine print. Read the fine print. Because there's some type of offer coming in. Someone may be trying to make an offer to you. The King of Swords, Six of Swords. These are men. I told y'all it was men. King of Swords, Six of Swords, the Emperor, and the King of Pentacles. There's some type of decision that needs to be made, and it's going to take for you to be very courageous. It's going to take for you to take control of yourself, your life, your mind, your body, your spirit. Get it aligned. Don't get angry with nobody and nothing. It's very important because you're at the end of a cycle. You're at the end of a cycle, and it's time for you to welcome in the new, the truth, what it is that you are connecting to, knowing that you have more power than you realize, realizing that what matters and what does not. Protect your family. Protect your peace. That is so important because anytime that a person is not at peace within themselves, they cause havoc outside of themselves. It's such a sad word. Now then, let's get into it. So this is the Jnana Mudra. And it says it assists with meditation, concentration, and wisdom. The benefits are that it balances the right and left sides of the brain, improves concentration, opens and balances the third eye chakra. It assists with meditation. So you hold your hand like this, rest the backs of the palms on the tops of the thighs with your palms facing upward. And your affirmation is, I awaken to the divine wisdom of the universe. I awaken to the divine wisdom of the universe. I awaken to the divine wisdom of the universe. I awaken to the divine wisdom of the universe. Ooh, my forehead started burning. All right, so I guess it worked. Now then, remain mindful, present, and aware. Okay, wake up every day with a beautiful song and joy in your heart. Create an affirmation for the day. If you, depending on how you wake up, take it day by day, baby, because no 2 days are the same. And why would you want them to be? That would be boring. Now then, do what is necessary, do what is required, not what is desired. You have plenty of time to even that out. Work hard, play harder, they say. All right. All right. I love y'all and I appreciate. Oh, hey, Als, I made it in. Okay. Who else made it in here? That I didn't get to see. Als, and members, people who are members, y'all, welcome to you all as well. All right, so I'm out of here. I love y'all, and I'll talk to y'all later.